Okay, you are welcome to today's episode on trading pattern. This is our continuation class on pattern, and we have talked about the head to shoulder pattern in our last class, and today we'll be discussing basically on the triangle pattern. And if this is your first time of joining our YouTube channel, if this is your first time of seeing one of our videos, coming across our videos, it is very advisable for you to click the subscribe button. And if you have not subscribed, also just click the subscribe button so that you will get notification for every time we post new content about trading. Okay, I am here to teach you the rudiment, the basics of trading. You are going to start from the scratch, and we have started from the scratch. So if you've not seen our past videos, just go back and watch the past videos. Without wasting much of our time, I'm going to be delving into triangle pattern. Okay, when it comes to triangle pattern, we have three types of triangle pattern that basically I want to show you. Many other person can show you different kind of triangle, but this is basically what I know that I am teaching you. As much as light in me is what I am going to give to you. So we have the descending triangle, we have the ascending triangle, and we have the symmetrical triangle. So the descending triangle basically means this market is going down. The ascending triangle basically means this market is going up. The symmetrical triangle basically means the market can go anywhere. Do you understand? So when you get a descending triangle pattern on your chart, you know that the market is going down. Basically, the market is going down. But when you get an ascending triangle, in the market, you should know one thing also, that the market is going up. A symmetrical triangle means the market can go anyhow it likes. But just like I said before, when you are trading pattern, one of the major things you need to understand in trading pattern, especially when it comes to triangular pattern, is that you must get a confirmation. And what confirmation are you looking for? A bullish breakout, a bullish breakout, a bullish breakout. A bullish breakout is what you want, an engulfed candle that break out from that pattern. So let me give you, so we are going to be seeing the structure of an ascending triangle. This right here now, it's an ascending triangle. This is an ascending triangle. This right here is an ascending triangle. Let me write it. An ascending triangle. Ascending triangle. This right here is an ascending triangle. This right here is an ascending triangle. Okay, so you are going to get basically a trend line. That's why I said you have to watch our beginning videos on support and resistance. So if you with your knowledge of support and resistance, you can be able to understand basically what this is. This right here is a resistance. It's a resistance that needs to be broken to the upside. So once this resistance is broken to the upside, it becomes support. Just like we said in our support and resistance class, that this right here, when it gets broken, it becomes support. Okay, so that's one way to attest the fact that your triangular structure is strong. This is an ascending triangle, and I'm going to show you an example of a descending triangle. This right here is a descending. You see, it's just inverse of this. It's just inverse of this. This is a descending triangle. I'm going to write it out for you. Descending triangle. This is a descending triangle. This right here is a descending triangle. And the third one is our symmetrical triangle. Do you understand? I think it's more of like an isosceles triangle there, but a symmetrical triangle means both here and here, they are very equal. Everything, all of them, they are equal. You understand? All, they are equal. This is not two-side equal. But when it comes to trading, when you get a resistance and a support that is like this, you basically know, okay, this right here is a symmetrical triangle. Though we are going to see it on our chart, we are going to see it on our chart, and we will be able to identify each and every one on our chart with the example. But one thing I also want to point out is that when it comes to an ascending triangle, you have to be getting a series of higher highs and higher lows. Sorry, higher lows. You know, it is an uptrend kinda. It is an uptrend, so you get something like this to break out of the trap. I am not an artist. I am very sorry for my poor diagram, okay? So you just have to bear with me. You just have to bear with me because we will check it on the chart right now. So I have something for you. I think I will check it on the chart ourselves. So this is a descending triangle also. We have something like this. You have something like this. You have the series of lower highs and lower lows. You see? Then one time it will break out and break to the downside. Okay, so that is that for this. And then for this, you have a series of something like this, and it can either break to the upside or break to the downside. Do you understand? So that's what I am talking about. I hope you guys are getting it. So let's look quickly to examples on our chart. Just like I said, you have to study, you have to learn, you have to watch the video over and over again to be able to understand. But if you understand all this pattern, you can be doing 1:2, 1:2, without stressing yourself, okay? Without stressing yourself, you can be doing this over and over again, okay? So, I've been looking for a way to actually get us a very smooth example, okay? That is why I am that is why I have been like, okay, there are a lot of examples on the chart, but they are not smooth enough. So I needed to give you a very smooth example to be able to understand it perfectly. So let's say this is our trend line, okay? This is our trend line. This is our trend line. You can see the market taking liquidity. We are still going to talk about liquidity. Do you understand? So just notice this is our trend line, and this is also our support. That's why I said you should watch the support and resistance thing. You should watch it. You should go back. If you've not seen it, you should go back now and see it. Okay? You should go back now and see it. And also, I want to tell you that a particular there is a particular what is it called? A particular pattern here that helps you to draw accurately the triangle pattern. Just like the head and shoulder pattern, this is it. And this is our triangle pattern. So I can equally just do something like this to be able to accurately draw my pattern. Okay, you can see it. You can see it already. This is a perfect triangle, a perfect descending triangle. This right here is a descending triangle. And what do I tell you? You need to see an engulfed candle, a bearish engulf. So this candle right here engulfed this candle. You can see it. Let me enlarge it for you. You can see this candle engulf. This is a bearish engulf. This bearish engulf now, I need to see it break out of here impulsively, and you can see it has already broken out of support line, so you should know how you can see, you should know how to view support and resistance line at every point in time. You can see the market keep retesting. You can see the market keep retesting this particular region. Retest, go up, retest, go up, retest, go up, retest, go up, eventually come back to retest. Do you understand? And after retesting here, and you can see that it is getting weaker after retesting a lot of time, and we can see the breakout already. So at this breakout now, I am looking for my 1:2 for my 1:2, what do? I put it like this, something like this. Just you put your stop loss at this region of the slope of the triangle, and you draw your 1:2. My 1:2, this is my 1:2 already. So let's see what the market will do. You see the market? You can see the market. The market did not actually give me 1:2. Maybe my stop loss is too tight. Okay. My stop loss is actually not tight. Yeah, this is where my stop loss is supposed to be. And you see, the market actually gave me a 1:2. The market did a 1:2 before reversing. You see, this is the reason why I said always make sure that you don't do more than 1:2. Especially, this is what I have found out. You can find out your own. It can be 1:5, it can be 1:1. That's why you need to back test all this thing. You need to study. But for me, 60 to 70% of the time, when you get a descending triangle will surely break to the downside. And 60 to 70% of the time, before a reversal, it will do a 1:2 down, then probably reverse, and sometimes it will continue to go down. But me, after a 1:2, I am out of the market to avoid stories that touches the heart. Okay, so this is a perfect example of a descending triangle. So we are going to check also a perfect example of an ascending triangle right now. Ascending triangle. We all know what an ascending triangle look like. All you have to do is to make sure that your resistant line, you draw your resistant line. This is my resistant line. This is my resistant line. This is my resistant line. Okay, I can draw it like this anyhow I like. All these ones are just weak to the upside. They are just weak to the upside. Okay, and this right here is my support line, my support trend line. Okay, my support trend line. Okay, you can see, you can see, you can draw it as far as you want. Okay, at the moment it's getting to the edge of the of the uh of the triangle, it becomes weaker and weaker. So there is high probability of this market breaking out around this edge side than breaking out here. Okay, so I know already. So whenever I get a breakout, a bullish engulf candle outside of this place, I know, okay, it's time for me to take, it's actually time for me to take uh a buy. Okay, an ascending triangle means you are going to be taking a buy. Okay, so now this is I put my buy here, my stop loss somewhere around here, and I do my 1:2. I do my 1:2, my 1:2 always, and I don't do more than 1:2 when it comes to this. Okay, so what do I do? So let's see if we are going to get our 1:2. Oh, boom. That's our 1:2 right there. You see, the market later did more than 1:2. It did around 1:4 thereabout. But because I don't do more than 1:2, I've gotten my 1:2 and I'm out of the market. Okay. And one of the things is that you will see the market can come back to come and retest that, but it's none of my business again. Okay, it's none of my business. But if you still want to verify your triangle, you can verify your triangle like this. You can verify your triangle like this. Okay, you can verify your triangle like this. So verified. Okay, this is my resistance line, and this is my support line. Okay, so the third triangle pattern we'll be looking at will be the symmetrical triangle. Okay, I found something right here. It's on SPS. Okay, so this is an example of a symmetrical triangle. It can either break to the upside or break to the downside. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to wait for a break. I am going to wait for a breakout. Okay, see, I got my breakout. You can see right here. I got my breakout to the upside. It helps you. This is what they call risk management. You don't just jump inside of a trade because you get a triangle or either symmetrical or descending or ascending triangle. Now I've gotten my bullish engulf. Do you understand? So I know that this market is going up from here. What do? I set it, close to the edge, because this thing happened close to the edge of the triangle. I know that at the edge of the triangle, it is always weaker. This is, some people refer to this as a pennant, but at the edge here, it is always weaker. Something, this place is bigger. Do you understand? It can as well go up, come down, back, but closer to the edge. The closer it is to the edge, the weaker it is. Okay, so I can do my 1:2. This one, I can do my 1:2. Every time I can do my 1:2 right here. Okay, so let's see if I get my 1:2. You see, once with one candle or opening of the market, I'm out of this market, a 1:2, and I'm done. Okay, I am done for the day. Okay, so your 1:2, you can see how far the market even went. Okay, so this place now becomes your new, this line like this becomes your new resistance. I don't know, there are some people that trade stuffs like this, they draw it hexagonally, but all I'm just trying to show you is that pattern works. Pattern works. All you just have to do is to know what to do. Okay, and that is the reason why I show you this. So always remember the pattern works, and we have the descending, the ascending, the symmetrical, and just know that you are waiting for a confirmation, and the confirmation you are waiting for is a bullish or a bearish triangle, a bullish or a bearish candle that engulfed. Okay, and that is it, and we get our 1:2. Okay, so in our next class we'll be talking about different thing entirely. I believe that now you can easily trade patterns and make money from the market. God bless you. Have a nice day.